Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Student Activity Center here at Honolulu Schools for our second part of our doubleheader here. We have a girls varsity 2 matchup between the Damien Monarchs and the Honolulu Royals, the defending D2 state champion Royals. This is their first action after they have just since they've been back from this COVID season. I'm Justin DeLuzzo here with Coach Leo Mersberg. Welcome, Leo.
Aloha! And we are about ready to start this off in 1 minute and 56 seconds. Man, I'm so excited, Coach. How about you?
I am very excited. These kids have been waiting so long to play. They're in the first semester. It's been so quiet on campus. All these athletes just chomping at the bits, wanting to do something. And praise the Lord that we are able to get some kind of athletics here. Even though the actual season is canceled, we still get to play.
Yes, yeah. You know what the beauty of it all is that with this first game, from last season till now, just getting the jitterbugs out, especially after that season that we had was so amazing, right? State champs for the year 2020, Coach.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
It is definitely amazing. 2020 for most is a down year, but for the Lady Royals, it was definitely the best thing for them. Our first team state championship. They had a great run, a lot of young players back, and this team is really stacked with juniors and sophomores.
Yeah, we've got a really young team. Didn't you play back in the day? Did you play sports here?
I did. Graduated class of 2007 and played basketball and volleyball here.
Were you the point guard?
Oh,
shooting guard?
No. Shockingly, I was power forward and center because I was one of the taller ones on the team back then. Me and my good 5'10" stature, even though our coach would put on the roster, I was 5'11" with shoes on, but I'm still only 5'9" and 3/4.
That sounds about right. I think everybody in the state, every basketball team being in Hawaii don't have a lot of tall guys, but when we do, we really appreciate that. Only because we don't normally see giants out there. But let's get ready, Coach. We're right about that time.
So we have Honolulu in their home whites, Damien in purple. Don't know the starting lineups yet. We'll see who comes out on the floor for each team. I think we are doing 4 8-minute quarters. Trying to keep some regular semblance. There might be some timeouts here and there just for mask check. They might change out their mask or just for a breather, because it definitely is difficult on the athletes having to wear masks now, just wanting to be safe.
Definitely. Man, it's so good seeing we've got 3 referees out here today. That's amazing. It's good to see these guys out here again.
Definitely. And the refs haven't been doing anything either.
That's what I mean. So
right.
I'm just thrilled with the whole thing. Seeing these guys out here for the first time since this pandemic started. So
for the Royals, we have JC Nava, Charlie Ann Hires, Faith Mersberg, Maria Relar, and jumping is Lachey Scanlon. For Damien, we have Teresa, Glory, Tiari, Kenna, and Tiana. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Damien possesses the ball. JC Nava playing hard defense up at the top. Honolulu starting out in a man-to-man. Ball on top there with Kenna. Out to the wing, down low. Glory with the ball, jump ball right away.
We got Lachey Scanlon with that natural reaction of going and getting that ball. Number 22 with a good takeaway. Shot by JC.
Just short. Damien with the rebound, pushing up to Kenna. All the way, but out of bounds. White ball. Good push ahead, just a little too far. Good hustle there by Coach Hires, getting that ball out the back door.
No score yet. We need to see who will be the first to score in this game today.
Rillard bringing the ball up on the left side. Damien looked like they're in a 1-3-1. Rillard turns the ball over. Kenna in front of the pack. Chased down by Scanlon. Was not there in time. 2 points for Kenna Wangler. 2-0 Damien. Right away, Rillard back across. Out to Merceburg. To the wing to Nava. Down to the low post to Hires. To Scanlon mid-post. Held ball. Going right back to Damien. Their crowd is fired up. By crowd, I do mean that their bench. We are streaming these because we do not have a regular crowd here. We do miss you guys. We wish you well. Out to Tiari on the wing. Screen there. Scanlon switches over.
Starting to see the jitters come out. Once they get those jitters out, they'll be well on their way. And we got a step too much with the travel.
She booked her passport. Rillard out on the right side, going against that 1-3-1 zone again. Last trip was a turnover, or 2 trips ago. Back out to Rillard. Quick first step across the Merceburg. Inside to the Scanlon, pulls up, mid-range, just short. Rebound Damien. 14, Teresa taking it up. Guarded by Merceburg, out to the wing, guarded by Rillard. A little scramble there, Damien maintains possession. Loses the ball, Merceburg with the ball.
Steal.
Out in front. A little too strong. Nava with the rebound, going up. Too strong again. Rebound Damien.
Part of just getting those nerves out right away.
Merceburg with the steal. Let's see if they can settle down, try to get some shots there. Oh, with the slip past to Scanlon. Batted away.
What a good defender. Spotting that ball coming down. Taking away that middle lane.
It was a good hustle there. Even though she was behind, she was still able to get her hand in front of that ball.
Good IQ.
Out to Rillard. Up top to Nava. Looked for it, didn't get it. Shanlon driving baseline. Having a foul on the floor. Foul on blue 5. Blue 5, that's Tiari Arcaro. First foul on her, first team foul. Ball into Merceburg on the left wing, top to Nava. Looks like Damien's into a 2-3 zone. Out to Scanlon, into Hires. Scramble for the ball. Out with it is Teresa. Puts it up. And the call is just out of bounds. Purple ball, or blue ball. Good hustle there by JC Nava to not foul.
Good defense. That girl is such a good defender. Very smart player. Knows when to pull that clutch off. Knows when to defend. Knows when to stick those hands in. She's a good defender and a good player all around.
What a great drive there. I believe that was Teresa. 4-0 Damien with 4:44 left in the first quarter. Merceburg brings up the left side. Again, a 1-3-1. Driving in, down to Lachey. Up and in. First points for the Royals. Good pass from Merceburg to Scanlon. 4-2 Damien with 4:30 left.
What a pass and an assist with the finish by Lachey.
Pull up. Oh, rims in and out for Teresa. Picked up by Kenna. Down low. Missed by Damien. Picked up by Merceburg. Hires in front. It's a 2-on-3 situation for Honolani. 3-on-3 now. Nava pulls up.
There you go.
Just off. Hires battles for the rebound. They're calling it out of bounds. White ball.
What a good look. Settle down, take a good shot like that. Just an all-around player. Once again, Mrs. Nava. She's a good player. Recognized the defense. Opened up. Once again, it's just those nerves, you know. Getting past those nerves and getting into your rhythm of the game and into the flow. That's what basketball is about, you know.
Great cut by Kenna. 2 points there.
And we've got a quick timeout.
Quick timeout. 6-2, Damien. So with the Royals only having, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. How do you think that this pace is affecting them?
Well, like once again, Coach, I said it's about that nerves and getting back into the rhythm of things. And once they find that flow, it's just recognizing who they're playing against, who their opponent is, where their strengths lie, where their weaknesses lie, and just learning to key in on those factors there. And that's the big thing right now. And so I think just because it's the first game of the season, well, not even the season, we can say it's just a non-recorded season, but a scrimmage game. And it's part of just getting back into the rhythm and the hype of things. Because once your adrenaline is flowing, you know, you take on this, it's learning to manage that adrenaline. Because once it kicks in, you know, you're all over the place. But as soon as you can learn to manage it and bring it down, man, you'll see a different team in the next quarter.
So let's hope that the Royals can do that. Quickly, what have you seen from Damien that's allowed them to jump out to this lead?
Well, transition. So they made their baskets off of transition right now. So the transition lead is really important in the game. So as you can see, they got a good rebounder. So the rebounding and transitioning is working out classically for them.
Thank you, Coach Leo. And we are back in the first quarter. 3:36 left in the first quarter. 6-2, Damien. Relar bringing it up the left side. Damien still in there, 1-3-1. Relar engages down to Nava, mishandles it, picks it back up. Merceburg drives off to Scanlon for the quick little jumper off the glass, and good. Again, good vision from Merceburg down to Scanlon.
Just once again, it's just proving that once that adrenaline gets past and you start managing that adrenaline, you're going to start to see a different playing.
Shot too strong by Damien. Relar up the court quick. Oh, she got up. She didn't know what to do with it. Ended up being a turnover.
Again, it's that adrenaline and learning to manage that and manage it well. And the good thing is that she's a young player. She's still developing. She's only a sophomore, and there's just a lot more years to come. So it's just learning to manage that flow.
Yeah, with only having about 7 or 8 girls in practice, they really haven't been able to do a lot of 5-on-5, and so I was curious to see how they would go against full court. Scanlon coming down, 3-on-3, loses a little bit, down to Hires up, off the glass, no good, out of bounds, blue, white ball. 2 subs coming in for Damien.
I've seen these girls play a number of games last year, and then once they start to just settle down and starts to run the plays and figure out things, it'll all run smoothly.
Got to get all that rust off.
In a minute.
Cross court to Scanlon. Scanlon with the pump fake. Goes up off balance, off the glass, no good. Damien with the rebound, pushing the ball. Into the corner, into the post, tipped by Relar. And foul on Purple. Purple 2-1. Cody Wengler with the foul. Her first, team second.
It's good to see the Moana Lua Varsity girls coach reffing the game tonight. We got Kurt over there in the corner. Lachey to the rack. We got number 9 with a push.
Blue 9, Tiana Maafala, her first, team third. 2 shots for Scanlon. Just front rims the first. One more. In for the Royals, Shara Lay Hires, number 40, for her sister, Charlie Ann. One more shot for Scanlon. Drains it. 1 point game. 6-5 Damien. Hanalani in a man. Lost the girl. Banked in the three.
I guess who said the banks are not closed? I mean, the banks are not open at that time.
It is 7 o'clock on a Friday night. The bank is still open. We got a jump ball here underneath.
Man, these two teams are going at it. They look hungry to play tonight.
They do. They've been waiting to play for so long. 9-5 Damien with 1:20 left in the quarter. Corner to Nava. Nava looks at it, pops it inside, just a little too high for Cherillet. Steal by Tiari of Damien. Nava heavily guarding, out on the wing. Drives middle, tap by Cheryl, but recovered by Damien. Out on the right wing. Drives straight into the middle, short. Rebound by Scanlon, up to Cherillet, mishandles it. Turnover. Floater off the glass, miss. 14 picks it up. That is Teresa Anakalea with the 2 points. 11-5 Damien with 37 seconds left in the quarter. Willard to Scanlon, loses handles, picks it back up. We got a foul.
It just seems like they're rushing things, Coach. It seems like they're trying to look and they're starting to see it, but just rushing balls through. And they just need to take a step back. And like I've always said, it's an instinctive game that we play.
Scanlon with the turnaround, no good. Hires with the rebound.
Up and good.
Very good. Way to clean the glass there, Cherillet.
It reminds me of her dad when her dad used to play. He was always right off the glass, grabbing the rebound and putting back up.
Doing the dirty work. Merceburg playing tough D at the top on Anakalea. Cross court pass. Inside of 21, back up top to 5. Hanalani playing tough defense. Shot at the buzzer, no good. End of the first quarter. Damien 11, Hanalani 7. Coach, what's your thoughts?
Like I said, Coach, it's just a matter of recognizing where you're at and your strengths and your weaknesses, and they just need to settle down. And once they settle down, I think it's going to work out for them. Because Charlie, the good thing about Coach Hires is, he has this thing with formats and staying in your format and not getting beside yourself. So it's just a matter of finding that opening hole and executing right on the number.
Yeah. For Damien, it seems like number 14, Teresa Anakalea, has been really active on both sides of the floor. She seems like she has the ball in her hand and she's making great decisions. And I think that's accounting for why Damien is up right now.
She really is a good player. I've seen her play since she's been in the 6th grade. I've watched her in a number of years on the outside club leagues, playing for Marco Johnson, that used to be Damien's head coach and is no longer the head coach now. But watching that Teresa play, she's really added to her game at this level in high school. That's what it's going to take, and even going on to college.
Great start to the game here. A lot of up and down, lots of energy. Not as clean, but that's expected, as we talked about, being the first game for Hanalani. I'm not quite sure how many Damien has played, but definitely it is early in the season. When these teams played last year, here on Scoring Live, we have Hanalani winning 68-39 here. It looks like that was the only time that they played a high score for Damien. No surprise here, Teresa Anakalea with 22 points. High score for Hanalani was Maria Rolar with 20. So it looked like Rolar and Anakalea were really going at it last year.
Yeah. This year, it seems like they've got a bunch of new girls that's on the team and new faces that's on Damien, which is really working out for them in a positive sense. Talking about rebounds, last year they didn't have too much of that. They had a very small team, But this year it looks like it's working out for them in their favor.
So as we come out of this first quarter, it looks to be, well, the arrow's pointing blue ball, but Damien seems to be setting up in defense. I'm not quite sure. We'll get it to you once the refs reconvene. But right now, the pace seems to be favoring Damien. They definitely do have twice as many girls as Hanalani, so if they need to do the old hockey line shift, that's going to help them out too.
That is correct, Coach. Unfortunately, we have such a small roster. But man, these girls that's on there, they really can play. So I'm just sticking to what I said earlier. I'm thinking the next quarter is going to be a different game.
So we do have blue ball. Hanalani setting up and looks to be man. Anakalea out on top with Merceburg. Down low.
We got a big travel out there. She seems like she's got that power to move on the side. Just learn to keep feet and move them together.
Yeah. Scanlon in the corner. Sees Hires in the low box. Up to Merceburg. Up. Gets fouled. Gets two.
Good luck, Charlie.
Two shots for Merceburg. Short on the first. One more. Off the back iron. Rebound by Damien. They're pushing up. Kenna out on the side, three-point shot, long, rebound Scanlon, and we got a foul. Looks like we have blue 9, second foul on her, 16th foul. So next foul for Hanalani, they will be in the bonus. Damien dropping back into the 1-3-1. Hanalani trying to find those seams. Inside to Scanlon, turn to Charlie Ann in the short corner. Now we bring it back up top to Merceburg. Merceburg open for three. Off, rebound, tipped around, recovered by Damien. And that was Glory Sua. All the way down, full court pass. Damien pulling it back out, resetting things. Anakalea and Merceburg are locked up there on the top. Pass on the inside, stolen by Scanlon. Scanlon's running the floor by herself, all the way up and fouled. Two shots for Scanlon.
That was a pretty hard foul there.
Blue 14, that is Teresa Anakalea. Her second foul, team 7th. Like we said, it is the bonus, but it is a shooting foul, so two shots. Just off the side. We got one sub coming in for Damien. Anakalea sitting down. In is Tiari Arcaro. Scanlon for one more.
The whole thing with the transition game is throw again. It can work in your favor and it can work against you in transition, because when you're out of control and when you're such a good player like Teresa, she has the IQ, and the rest of the team needs to have that IQ as well, and that will help in the long run.
Shot up, battle for the rebound. Ralar out with it, and she is quick. We got a foul. Ralar is so fast. So now we have our bonus. This is first foul on number 1, Kenna Wangler. And 1-1 for Maria Rollar.
As you can see, it's starting to creep back up again. The score is now they're recognizing, seeing, envisioning what they need to do and carry out during this time.
Rollar misses the front end of the 1-1. 11-8. Damien with 6:05 left in the second quarter. Scanlon with the steal. Looking up for Nava. Going straight in there. We got a foul. Blue 21, that is Cody Wangler with the foul. That's her third, team 9th.
She's got to just continue through and follow through. I think she was worried about that push. This girl is, man, this girl, watching her play, she's such a smart player. And she's learned to overcome playing against hard defenders and just going through. Man, I love watching JC play. She's such a smart player.
We have Tiari up top. Damien ball on the left wing. We got some cutters going around. Halani playing tight man defense. Out on top, shot by number 5. Off to the right, white ball. Sub in for Damien.
Teresa back in the game.
Royals down 2, 5:30 left in the second. Curious if they will capitalize on the bonus opportunities that they have. They really haven't hit their free throws very well tonight. Scramble in the middle, jump ball, white ball. Just like Coach Heyer said, sloppy play leads to those turnovers. Let's see if the girls can clean it up. Rollar out on the wing, drives, scoop shot, up and in, Rollar for 2. The game's tied now, 11-11 with 5:10 left.
So as you can see, the momentum is starting to build again, Coach. And they give one back.
Yep, what a cut there by Anna Kalea. Hanalani not adjusting to that screen.
Gotta learn to communicate, Coach. Gotta learn to communicate.
Nava for 3, pops it, front rim. Damien with the rebound, number 5 there, Tiari Arcaro. Trying to double team her in the backcourt. Number 9 with a shot, no good. Charlie Ann Hires with the rebound off the Merceburg. Number 9 there, Tiana Matafala. Merceburg up on the left to Maria on the right. Drives in, nice step, gets it up and in. Good take there by Rollar, good aggressive move.
This whole team can execute like that. It's learning the game and understanding what needs to be done at this moment. A lot of the times when it's not working, you have to learn to be an instinctive player and go up and attack the basket to get the job done.
Good mid-range jumper by Maafala. Good pass there by Anna Kalea. Maafala was able to catch right there mid-key in rhythm and knock down that jumper. Scanlon in the middle, driving, floater, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Scanlon back up again, gets her rebound, puts it in for 2. Coach, we are locked back and forth now.
With 3 minutes before the halftime, and the score is now up 15-15.
These girls must be gassed. They are going up and down at this frenetic pace. Anna Kalea on top, being guarded heavily by Merceburg. Anna Kalea on the drive, slips it out, kick back up, loose ball. Recovered there by Damien, up and over. They're saying tip ball, blue, tip ball to blue. 2 subs coming in, 1 for each team. For Hanalani, it is Shara Leigh Hires. And then for Damien, number 1, Kenna Wingler. Blue ball, baseline, 3:02 left, 15-15 all. Ball to the post, sloppy play, ball loose, and another jump ball. Possession, Damien.
Way to see that pass and come in there and try and deflect it. Good job by JC.
Damien brings it in, hands off to Anakalea, drives in, scoop shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up again, met by Scanlon, block, up on the top. For three, no good. White ball. Scanlon met her at the very top and told her no, not today.
She's such a smart player, Coach. I mean, you're going to see over and over again, like I said, these young girls of Honolani are really smart and good players, and they can all execute well. It's just a matter of time and recognizing where they're at and start to do things like that and execute and get the job done. Yeah. And then you're going to see a different game.
Honolani working on their zone offense, getting that ball into Scanlon. Verlar found that seam and gets rewarded with 2 shots. Foul on number 1, Kenna Wengler. That is her second, team 10th. Coach Hires calls a full timeout.
And these guys are going for it. I love seeing these girls just come in and play and just give their hearts out and just getting adjusted to that mask wearing, since we're so involved with this pandemic that's been going on for the past year.
Definitely. I know here at Honolani, the students have to keep their masks on all day long. Only if they're going to be eating or drinking can they take it off, and they have to be distanced when they sit at tables, and their desks are distant. And I'm glad that we're able to have sports to give them a little more sense of normalcy.
Yeah.
Just to bring it back to what it was even last year.
Yeah, I think right now it's amazing to just be able to come out here, especially we need those proper precautions in place so that we can come out and even enjoy a game like this again. So hats off to our staff here at Honolani, our AD, and our upper management, and just in general the school in itself and everybody following the rules and protocol.
Yes, big shout out to them. Also, shout out to you guys watching us on the live stream today. Thank you for tuning in. Just pay attention to the weekly emails from Mr. Nagata with all the links to all the games. We'll see you then. Verlar for 2 shots. Sinks the first. Now I noticed that Coach Hires has pulled all of his rebounders. Have you ever done that when you coached?
Yeah, I do. Well, the reason for that is right now it's just giving them a time break, take a rest, take a breather, and it could also be fouls as well. But we don't have any right now, so it's just a matter of just giving them a time to rest and catch their breath.
Damien on the wing. Anakalea up top with the long 3 ball off the back of the rim. Rebound, bouncing around. We have another jump ball going to White.
Big shout out to Cheryl. Just getting in there and the nitty and grimy and just getting that ball ripped out of her. Man, this is basketball in its finest.
It is. I know that Coach Hires loves when any of his players gets on the floor. Ooh, risky pass, but it pays off for the Royals.
What insights.
From Merceburg to Hires for 2. That was almost intercepted.
Oh.
Shot outside by Damien. Good stroke, just a little short. Rebound by Scanlon. Held ball again. And it is blue ball. Underneath, sideline, little floater, no good, but a foul on the shot. Foul on White 1, JC Nava. That is her first, team first.
I think she did a smart thing by following and defending well. I just think that the play was designed to where it could go either way. But her defense was really up there. Her hands are up. And I think just the body just got a little underneath. So the ref made that call. while she was in the air, because it just distorted her off-her path as she's directed to the basket.
Kiara Arcaro hits the first and misses the second off the back iron. Rolar grabbed the rebound, streaking up the court. 2-on-3, out to Nava. Inside to Hires, saves the ball, but saves it to Damien. A little reckless there.
Pass has got to be crisp and clean. It's got to be crisp and clean.
What a drive there, but no points off of that possession. Scanlon down with the ball to Nava, up to Hires with the layup, and good. What great ball movement by the Royals.
So unselfish. Such an unselfish team.
With under 1 minute left, Hanalani 21, Damien 16. Steal by Merceburg, couldn't handle it. Good hands, but out of bounds, going to Damien. Damien ball, 50 seconds left. Ball up top, Merceburg guarding heavily.
Get it, feet.
And they're going to call over and back on number 1, Kenna Wangler. Good defense by Merceburg.
Good hands, girl.
So with 43.7 seconds left, can the Royals capitalize on this? Cross court to Nava. Damien playing man. They've been switching it up. Man to zone. Let's see what the Royals can do. Villar finding it, finding Scanlon wide open. Gets hammered, 2 shots. Damien 33, that is Shayna Sele with her first foul.
Good look on the inside, and what a wonderful pass. To have a player of that magnitude, to see that type, to have that type of vision and see that passes, and constantly looking inside for that cutter that just slashes right to the center. It takes a phenomenal player.
Scanlon hits the first, the second rolls around and is out. 24 seconds left. Royals up 6. Annika Hala in there with the trees, gets blocked. Scanlon with the rebound. Full court across to Merceburg, stolen by Damien. Stolen again by Nava. We have 8 seconds left. All the way to Alar. 3 seconds left. 2 up for the floater. Off, and that is the half. So at the halftime, we have Hanalani 22, Damien 16. We're going to sign off for a little bit, and we'll come back with about 3 minutes left before halftime. We'll see you then.
Stay tuned.
Hello. I think we are back on air. We are back with 1:15 left before the halftime is done. Just wanted to update you with a few stats from the first half. For Damien, Kenna Wangler with 4 points, Tiari Arcaro with 4 also, Kiana Ma'afala with 2, Teresa Anakalea with 6, making up their 16 points. And for the Royals, JC Nava with 1 point, Maria Relar with 6, Lachey Scanlon 9 points, and Shara Hires with 6, leading to their 22. And we are back for the second half. It appears to be white ball as we begin this second half. Again, Hanalani up 22-16 on Damien. Coach, what can the Royals do to maintain this lead?
They just got to start and execute, like I said. It seems like they're getting past the jitters and overcoming that adrenaline rush. And so now they're starting to get the vision back and see the inside and look for the open holes and just kind of just execute. That's what it's all about in the second half. But as you can see, the momentum is starting to go back up again.
Ball inbounds cross court to Nava, down to the low block to Hires, cross court to Relar, 3 on the way, just off, rebound to Merceburg, and she's fouled as she goes up. Calling it on blue 6, Maya Foki Chung. Faith Merceburg on the line for 2. Merceburg had 2 free throws in the first, didn't make them. Let's see if she can add to her free throw totals here. Back rim, she gets 1 more.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. I think we've got it all worked out. So for those of you at home that couldn't hear us earlier, I think we've got it adjusted to work that out.
You are missing out on Coach Leo's smooth, silky voice. Sorry about that. Damien out on the wing, Relar guarding heavily. We got a double dribble call. White ball. Great defense there by the Royals. Relar on top. Damien in the zone, 2-3 zone, swinging it around the horn to Merceburg on the left. Takes the shot, short, grabs her own rebound, dives into the Scanlon, off the board, and good. She really knows how to work that glass, Coach.
Like I said, it's amazing. People say the banks are already closed, but I think it's still open at this time. What a shot by Lachey Scanlon, off the glass.
Anakalea with the runner over Scanlon. What a move. 2 more points for Anakalea, 25-18 Hanalani. Down low to Hires, back out to Merceburg. Looks at it, pump fakes, crosses over, off to Scanlon. Mid-range jumper, short, gets her own rebound. Down low to Hires, cross to Nava, shot, long. Out of bounds off of Damien, Hanalani ball.
Normally this girl shoots at least 50%. JC normally shoots at 50%. This seems like tonight is not her night. Ball deflected.
Yeah. Like they said, just got to get one in, and then she can see a bigger basket. Scanlon got blocked on the other end. Anna Kalea working on top against Nava. Drives in. Foul and one. Looks like Scanlon took the brunt of that. Foul on number 22, Lachey Scanlon. Her first, team first. At the line, number 14, Teresa Anna Kalea, shooting two.
What a take for the
shooting
team.
one, pardon me. She made that one. Great move. Shooting one. She completes that three-point play the old-fashioned way. Merceburg coming up on the left side, drives hard, kicks it out to Nava. Little bobble there, maintains possession to Merceburg. Back up to Nava, long three off the back iron. Long run out for Anna Kalea on Scanlon. Scanlon with a little payback with the block there. Merceburg streaking up the court. 3-on-2. Merceburg up and no good, fouled. Should be shooting two.
Looks like she got away with that one coming down Teresa, coach. She had that ball on her hip. It seems like the referee missed that one.
Great effort, though. Good drive. Foul on number 25, Gloria Sua. Her first, team second. Merceburg shooting two. Off the front. We have our first hockey line shift. We got 4 girls coming in.
We've got the line
Damien.
shift there, coach.
Yeah. One more for Merceburg. Honolani still up 25-21, 5:52 left in the quarter. Off back iron for Merceburg. I believe she's 1 for 6 now, if my count is correct. Honolani going man. 21 up top on Ralar. Passes off to the right key. Swings it across court. Inside Scanlon with those big mitts. Stealing the ball, going all the way hard. Blocking foul on Damien. Foul on the floor.
I think Lachey's a little shooken up from that first blocking foul. I think it doesn't seem like she's herself right now.
Yeah, a little shaken up. Hopefully she can recover from that. Foul on number 21. That's her 4th foul. Reaching again. Lachey is just taking the hits down low.
This is where you see the shift in the game when the fatigue starts setting in and they start rushing to get back ahead again. And this is where it's going to come down to where if you're a really smart IQ basketball player, it's in these moments after the halves that really makes a difference.
Foul on number 0, Shastine Selesele. Royals with the quick shots. Couldn't get the rebound. Out of bounds, Damien Ball. Honolani 25, Damien 21. 5:15 left in the third quarter. Damien walking the ball down. Honolani still in man. Number 1, Kenna, shaking and baking. Down low. Shot up for Damien. Up and over. We have a foul on...
Did he say 9?
Calling a foul on Lachey Scanlon, number 22. Team foul number 2. Number 2 also on Scanlon. 2 shots. Short on the first one.
Seemed like they made a mistake in calling number 9. We don't have a number 9, but a number 22.
Shot up, bounces around, and good. I believe that's number 9, Tiana Maafala. Merceburg down low, Relar up, floater, fouled, no good, shooting 2. Good pass by the Royals. Let's see if Relar can keep it up.
Good down pass by Fate to Charlie. And Charlie looking on the inside to make that second pass.
Relar, 2 shots. First one, back iron. Sub in for Damien. I believe that's number 4, Talitha Tupola, coming in for number 0, Shastine Sele.
Seems like the Monarchs are creeping back up again.
Yeah. Point by point, Honolulu has come away with some empty possessions lately. Even though they're getting fouled, they're not really cashing it in at the free throw line.
Coach is going to have a smorgasbord at practice. That's a definite for free throw shots.
Honolulu with a tough man-to-man. Anakalea out to the wing, shot for 3, just long, battled down below. Scanlon gets it out to Relar. Relar loses a little bit, out of bounds off Anakalea. Honolulu ball. Good hustle there by Anakalea, but she couldn't wrangle the ball in.
She almost got away with that one, Coach. It was pretty close. I think it was just a hairline off. She had her path and vision ready to go that way.
Nava on the wing, inside to Scanlon, down low to Hires. Battle for the ball. Out to Damien. And we got, I believe it's out of bounds, white ball.
It's white ball.
Merceburg to inbound. Out to Hires, shot. Just off the back iron. Rebound Damien. Damien taking their time. Anakalea on top against Merceburg. Anakalea off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Scanlon. Relar clears it out. Relar attacking all the way to the rim. Floater, no good, but a foul.
What a hard drive to the basket.
Calling blue 4, Talitha Tupola on the foul. Her first, team 6th. 2 shots for Relar.
What a drive to the basket. Just a little bit to the left and would have gone straight in.
Up and in. Nothing but the bottom of the nets. First one for Relar is good. 26-22 Honolulu with 3:43 left in the third quarter. Sub in for Damien. I believe that's number 8, Constance Keao. For number 4, Talitha Tupola. One more for Relar. The elder Hires, Charlie Ann sits. The younger Cherilay comes in as Relar makes the second. 5-point lead for Honolulu, 27-22, 3:40 left. Number 1, Kenna Wangler, up atop with JC Nava. Nava playing great defense. Travel on Damien, Honolulu ball. White ball out of bounds. Relar up top. Out to the wing to Merceburg. 30-second timeout. It's Coach Hires and the Honolulu Royals. So what do you think Coach Hires is telling the girls here in this timeout?
Well, once again, I think it's just executing, just getting it past themselves and just reconstructing the format and just staying in there and not rushing anything. Make good passes, and again, it's about executing the game, Coach. That's what it's all about. And recognizing the weaknesses and the strengths right now.
So here's our game reset here. We have 3:22 left in the third quarter, 27-22 Hanalani. Possession arrow is going to Damien on the next jump ball. So Coach Hires called timeout, so it's a white ball.
Now they're back in the zone again.
Inside the Hires for the short jumper. Off the backboard, no good. Picked up by Anna Kalea with a head of steam coming up here. Drops it off. Steal by Hires. Great hands there. Merceburg clearing it out for the Royals.
Shot by JC.
Off, gathers their own rebound. Looking for daylight, finds Scanlon wide open. Foul and one, count the buckets. Lachey Scanlon.
Again, it's just being at the right place at the right time and executing that time.
Great look there. Great finish by Scanlon. Foul is on number 9, Tiana Ma'afala. That's her third, team 7th. And free throw off the backboard. Coach, these free throws are killing the girls.
Our free throws are not following tonight. Definitely not on our side.
Nice runner, little off the front. Scanlon with the board, clearing it out to Merceburg. Numbers for the Royals. Merceburg up, misses it. Rebound Damien, kicking it out 2-on-2. Damien mishandles, gathers in the corner, into the low post. Up, blocked by Scanlon. Recovered by Damien. Shot out there. Front rims it, gathered by Hires. Out to Nava, to Rolar. 1-on-2. Misses it off the front rim. Out on the wing, Anna Kalea, 3 ball on the way, no good. Damien with the rebound, battling down low, throws it up, and one. Turns over her shoulder, gets the ball to go. Foul on number 40, Cheryl Hires.
What a shot from the outside on the opposite side of the backboard. What an awesome shot.
Shot up front rim, no good. Jason Nava pushing all the way to Scanlon down low. Scanlon straight up for the layup. 2 points, good.
What a transition look by JC Nava with that long Brady pass.
Brady, so are you going for the Bucks this weekend?
Not so much, Coach. But I know that guy can throw the ball just like that.
Merceburg pushing it up. Numbers for the Royals all the way. Loses it out of bounds, and they're going to call it blue ball.
Merceburg just got to settle down. Just got to settle down. I think she's just too anxious. She's just got to calm down and execute.
Okay. Damien walking it up on a Kalea on Merceburg. They've been battling all night. On a Kalea with the drive. Floater, short, no good. Rebound Damien, layup, and good. That's number 25, Glory Sua, cleaning the boards, putting it in.
Got a 30-second timeout by the Damien Monarchs.
Could be, I have a bunch of different shots. It'll change in a minute.
Timeout Damien. I think they're just trying to regroup, trying to get their energy, trying to get their focus as they make this push.
Score lead by the Lady Royals since the half. Just wondering to see if they can just keep up with the momentum and continue the execution. Here they go with the press. Damien with the press. We'll see what they can do with this press.
Have a good diamond press. Merceburg, ball tip, successful press by Damien. Ball goes to the right wing, shot up, no good. Ball batted around. Hires gets it, passes it straight to Damien. Anakalea on the elbow, and we got a blocking foul. Foul on number 5, Charlie Ann Hires. Her second, team fourth. Ball out of bounds, baseline to Damien. 50 seconds left. Score is 31-26, Hanalani. Ball inbounds, stolen, batted around. Shirley Hires picks it up. They're calling out of bounds off Merceburg, saying that she was on the end line there. Oh, sorry, white ball. Damien still in their press. Merceburg brings it up. Nava takes it, cross, goes all the way, mishandles it. Turnover to Damien. Number 5 stops, pops, hits it backboard. Rebound by Hires. Merceburg walking it up on the left side. Anakalea guarding. Again, these two have been at it all night, back and forth. Anakalea pokes it away. Merceburg regains it. Trap in the corner, out to Scanlon. Turns around, mid-range, no good. And that's the end of the third. So here at the end of the third, Hanalani 31, Damien 26. Coach, I'm tired. Are you tired?
It's exhausting watching them run back and forth with a mask on.
Definitely.
It's a change times for them, and they just got to learn to adjust. But I love the enthusiasm in giving their heart out there. And the Lady Royals are just keeping up with their lead tonight. Damien is bringing in a new host this year, and it looks like they're really hungry this year. So shout out to the Damien Monarchs.
Yeah, great hustle, great effort. I'd like to just mention Damien's bench has just been electric as we see NBA games and college basketball games that when there's no spectators, I just hear players talk about how it's just like showing up for a scrimmage. Yes, you're at someone's house or someone's home court, but there's no really home court advantage. But the bench has got to generate all that energy, and it seems like Damien's bench is just bringing the energy and really motivating their team, but Hanalani has 2 girls sitting there.
It's definitely helping when you got people behind you rooting for you. And I think the Lady Royals have a real big target on their back right now, so every team is going to come out and looking for the state champs and want to prove themselves. And you know what? Shout out to them. They've been probably working real hard for this time, and it just shows the effort that they put in. It's going to show up 100% every time in the game.
Definitely. Hopefully they can get some energy for their last quarter of this game, and then they get the weekend to relax.
Yeah, I remember when we were growing up, the parents and the coaches would bring oranges, sliced oranges. Man, I used to love those things. It looks like the girls would probably really appreciate if they had some slice of orange right now.
Definitely, just a little shot of energy will do them a good way.
Just a sugar rush.
Yes. Just a quick announcement for tomorrow's games. Saturday, February 6th, we have games at 11, 1:30, and 4 o'clock. At the 11 o'clock hour, we have the boys intermediate versus St. Louis. At 1:30, girls intermediate versus Trinity. And at 4 o'clock, we have the boys varsity versus St. Louis. So please look at your athletic emails, and you can find the links to those games. Start of the fourth quarter, Damien ball, 31-26 Hanalani. Down low, backing down Hires, and 2 points there for Gloria Sua. Rollar with the ball on the right side. Hires down low, kicks it back out to her sister. Hires out to Rollar on the right wing. Coming across Scanlon in the low post. Loses the ball there. Damien on the run. That was number 6, Maya. Anakalea up with the left hand and in. Just a 1-point game now. 31-30 Hanalani, 7:20 left. Poor pass off of Damien, white ball. Damien substituting in 2. Hanalani bringing in 1. Damien coming out in a 2-3 zone. Merceburg there, pops it back out to Nava in the corner, up top to Rollar, almost stolen, regathers, looks to drive. Down low. Looks like we have a foul. Blue 0, Shastine Sele with the foul. That's 3 on her, 8 on the team. We have a 1-and-1 bonus for Charlie Ann Hires.
I think with all that energy coming in, Coach, a lot of the times when you come in with that energy to it also, you know, you're so excited that you're overplaying a lot of times and don't realize it. But these girls are so hungry that the energy is just so effective out here. So shout out to these girls at the Damien Monarchs.
Charlie Ann Hires splits the free throws, makes the first, misses the seconds. 32-30 Hanalani up with 6:50 left on the clock. Anakalea driving on the right side, floater, good. The game is now tied 32-32. Damien's trying to press, but Merceburg breaks it, goes for the floater, misses it, absorbed the contact. Now these girls are just going back and forth, back and forth. Foul on Damien 0. That's again Shastine Sele. That's her 4th foul. One and one. 19 fouls for the Monarchs, 14 fouls for the Royals.
Coach, you could be a real good ref, you know.
Oh, I do not like basketball reffing. Too much running. I prefer volleyball reffing. I get to stand there. I don't have to move. On the line.
Either way, you would make a good ref.
On the line for the Royals, Merceburg. 1-and-1. Makes the first. Great looking shot there. Gets it from her father. Oh, just rims out on the second. 33-32, Hanalani. 6:24 left in the quarter. Hesitation by Anakalea. Pulls up from the elbow, no good. Rebound collected by Hires. And we have a foul. Foul on blue 5, Tiari Arcaro.
The Monarchs got to be real careful because they're now in double foul. So any foul would give the Lady Royals 2 shots.
Tiari Arcaro, that is her 2nd foul. And like Coach Leo said, that is their 10th. So double bonus for the next 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Can the Royals capitalize on it? Charlie Ann Hires with that high arcing shot, mirroring her favorite player, Steph Curry.
I didn't know that was her favorite player, but thanks, Coach.
Ooh. Bangs that one off the back rim. 34-32. Royals still in control with 6 minutes left in the quarter. Anakalea up top, off to Arcaro. Arcaro driving, gets in among the trees, block. Merceburg collects it, driving. Numbers for the Royals. Off to Hires, up. Collects her own rebound, ball batted around. Off to Nava, Rollar gathers the ball on the right wing. Settling it down, Nava off to Merceburg on the left side. Nava pulling it back, assessing. Merceburg on the left now, trying to see what they can do. Damien just holding in their zone, not wanting the pressure. Hires down, Scanlon mid-key, up to Nava. Merceburg on the left. Up top to Nava. The Royals holding the ball, not needing to score. Out of bounds off of Damien. Anna Kalea is still hustling everywhere out there, Coach.
She really wants this game, and that's what it's going to take to win a game like this, especially against the state champs. You're going to have to play with 100%.
Pass down low, good ball movement. Scanlon gets fouled. Foul on Damien, 21, Cody Wengler. Lachey Scanlon for 2. That is 5 fouls on, pardon me, sorry, that is 2 fouls. We'll double check with that later, not quite sure. Number 5, oh, number 5, that was Tiari. They changed it. Scanlon misses the first. Scanlon with one more. Back rim, ball off to Damien. Mounting their attack. Anna Kalea coming down, Nava guarding. Oh, trying to go baseline, almost there. Ball out of bounds, white ball. Subs coming in, or one sub coming in for Damien. Acacia Mateo having a seat. Damien looks to be in a diamond press formation. Nava feeling it out to Merceburg, into the middle of Scanlon, turning around. Scanlon going all the way, off to Hires, puts it off the glass, no good, and she'll go to the line for 2. Good ball movement there by the Royals. Again, number 5, Tiara Arcaro, gets that foul, her 3rd. Charlie Ann Hires to the line for 2. Been hitting those free throws well, Coach, here at the end.
She's a special player. She normally hits those more than 50% free throw at the free throw line, so not too surprised. It's that second one tonight that's not dropping for her tonight. Just got to go back to the drawing board and just get in a lot of practice shots.
Yeah. Arcaro with the 3, off the side rim. Scanlon with the rebound. Out to Merceburg. Slicing and dicing. Driving into the lane, off to Hires. Hires up, layup good on the left side. Good look by Merceburg. Good finish by Hires.
Talk about teamwork, Coach. This is where it really boils down to when you know how to play the game and the girls are so unselfish. It always works in the favor of the team that knows their strengths and weaknesses.
Drive by Arcaro. Wild shot gathered by Merceburg. Merceburg pushing it up, numbers, going all the way to the hoop. No good. Hires grabs it, no good. Rebound by Damien. Damien pushing up left side, driving down the lane, stops, hands it off to number 9, Tiana. Down low. We got a foul down low. Got a foul on number 20.
Lachey Scanlon.
Lachey. Still by Rollar. 1-on-1. Goes all the way. We got a foul. We have a technical foul on the bench, I believe.
That's a hard foul.
Yeah. Going strong, girls playing hard.
I'm so happy that she got up from that foul.
So we have 2 shots for Relar for the foul, and then there has been a technical foul assessed to the bench. So they will shoot 2 here, and then they will shoot the technical fouls after. Relar hits the first.
Coach, your mask is really nice. Hopefully I can get one like that soon.
Relar hits the second one. These masks, Hanalani had their class officers design a mask for each of their class.
Oh,
so
man.
the freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors all have a class mask that matches their class shirts. So all the kids look real good when they wear their different class
That's so
outfits.
neat. That's so neat.
So just trying to keep them safe and keep them looking cool at the same time.
And also become designers as well.
Yes, yes. Our student leaders do a lot. So with Relar's free throws, the lead is up to 8. 40 Hanalani, Damien 32. 3:27 left in the fourth quarter. Again, double bonus for the Royals as Damien has over 10. It seems like, and Hanalani has 5. Scanlon inbounds with a short jumper. Front rims. Rebound by Damien. Man-to-man pushing the ball hard. Anakalea slicing, dicing, floater, short rim, no good. Rebound Damien trying to play patty cake, no good. But foul shots to come.
Man, that girl underneath there is getting all the rebounds. Shout out to the Damien Monarchs. Man, she's so strong underneath there. Trying to take that ball away is like trying to pull a cork out of a bottle.
It is tough. She is playing very strong. First shot, no good for Gloria Sua. Blue timeout, full timeout.
It's amazing how the Lady Royals is still keeping that lead and still in that momentum. Smart players. We have such smart players out there.
Here in the high school level with no shot clock, then I know that Coach Hires likes to really run clock, having those spread out offenses because he knows that he doesn't need to score right now. If he can draw out Damien's defenders in those spreads, then hopefully the girls can get some cuts and get some layups. But I know that with this much time left, he's not going to try to push it because, especially with a short bench that he has.
Yeah, seeing when it's down like this, it all depends on what Damien Monarchs are planning to do. Because in those moments, they're going to start to pressure. So we teach our girls, if they come, you go. Meaning, if they come and put pressure, you attack the basket, and that's where it's going to make the most sense. With 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game.
Gloria Sua shooting one more. And she makes it. 40-33, Hanalani, 3:08 left. Relar into Merceburg. Damien pressing again. Relar out to Nava. Nava comes back around, turns around, ball up in the air, but Relar gathers it. Out to the corner to Merceburg. Hanalani trying to slow it down. Damien in a kind of a sagging man, now applying pressure. Nava across to Merceburg. Out to Relar. Back to Merceburg on the left side. Anakalea with the steal. Merceburg with the foul. Foul on Faith Merceburg, her first, team 7th. Anakalea shooting 2. First one is short. These are crucial points here because anytime you can get points with no time running off the clock.
It is, but it takes a designed and well worked out individual to continue to play with just 2 minutes left in the game. You play all those quarters. The type of energy that you need, it has to be an amazing player.
Anaclea hits the second. Royals turn it over on the press. Short mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound to Merceburg. She's pushing with numbers. Down to Hires. Hires up, miss layup, gathers on rebound, misses again. Ball out of bounds, going to Damien. 2:12 left in the quarter, 40-34 Hanalani. Blue ball. Anaclea out on the left wing, guarded by Nava. Out to the right wing. It looks like they're probably going to try to keep the ball in Anaclea's hands. She's their playmaker. 5-second call. Great defense by Nava there.
She might have just forgot it. She might have just forgot about the 5-second rule, Coach. And I think that's what happens in the middle of the game when you're so anxious to get that ball to the hoop. You just forget sometimes, and even the best players forget.
Villar handling the ball at the top of the key. Nava on the left wing inside to Scanlon. Bobbles the ball, regains it, still bobbling. Swatted out of bounds, white ball. 1:33 left in the game. Hanalani up 6, 40-34. White ball. Possession arrow is the Hanalani if there is another jump ball.
With 1 minute and 33 seconds left, Coach, to see if the Lady Royals can hang on to this lead and take this game away.
Can't get a turnover. Gotta play possessive with that ball. Merceburg with the scoop layup, no good on the left side. Damien controls the ball. Full court pass all the way down. Pass to the post, up and over, and good. Another bucket from Gloria Sua. Count the bucket. Foul on number 5, Charlie Ann Hires. Her 4th foul. Sua to the line for 1. .118 left. Hanalani up, 40-36. Bank good, 40-37. Damien called a full timeout.
With the Lady Royals with only 3 points ahead, what will they do coming out with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in this game?
Definitely, I know that Coach Hires still wants to run the clock. There is no need to score right now. They just need to protect the ball. I know that they might see an open layup, but I don't know if it's worth it, Coach.
Sometimes it is. As an individual, it's like that pressure game again. So we almost lost the ball twice when we were running that slow game. And again, it's that pressure and always trying to look and it just takes smart players. At the end of the day, it's just recognizing what needs to be done and the passing. And we got to move and get open and make that passing game. But what he wants to do is keep it in the hands of the point guards. But also we need to recognize is keeping them in the hands of the people that were shooting well at the free throw line. Because when it comes to that pressure, at some point the foul is going to take place, and that's when we're going to need those players to drop those balls at the free throw line.
The timeout is over, but Coach Hires is employing one of his strategies, the double timeouts. I have seen this do this many times, where he lets the other team get all the way out on the court, waits for the ref, calls that timeout, and they can really use that rest right here. So now his girls have been sitting down for, at the end, will be a good almost 2.5 minutes.
He's probably doing that and drawing up some strategic play to break this press. Anytime they press, Coach, it's all about the transition game. You got to get that ball over because the odds are they're heavy up on the top, and so the backcourt it's either a one-on-one game or it's a two-on-one game where the odds is on the side of the offense, and that's where you got to key on and take advantage of and execute times like that. It's like watching the Golden State Warriors. They're really good at transition games. And anytime you press against a team that really understands the transition game, it's about getting that ball up, pushing the momentum, and scoring and executing at the end. Still with a minute and 18 seconds. Damien Monarchs down by 3. Lady Royals up by 3. It boils down to these last moments, Coach.
So I agree with you. If the Lady Royals can get past this front line of Damien, it is just a one-on-one on the backside. Merceburg out on top. Full court down to Relar. Relar pulls it out. Wanting to just run some clock. She goes in all the way. Big layup missed. Rebounded by Damien. Damien on the push. Passes it off to Anakalea. Nava guarding. Anakalea with the layup, good. Hanalani only up 1 with 51 seconds left. Merceburg settles it across the timeline. Merceburg up with the layup and good. 35 seconds left. The Royals lead 42-39. 32 seconds left. Anakalea on the left side, guarded by Nava. Anakalea driving. That's kind of her go-to move. Going on the right side. Kick ball by Merceburg. Damien ball. 21.6 left. Anakalea up top. Nava guarding, 19. On top, Damien drives the ball, puts it in, floater off the backboard, no good. Recovered by Damien, off to Sua, layup good. 4 seconds left, timeout by Damien. Hanalani 42, Damien 41, 3.4 seconds left. Coach, they're gonna have to get do you think that they're gonna foul right away to see if they can get them on the line, or do you think they're going to go for the steal?
Well, it's always time you're in a position like this, you're always going for the steal and going for the ball. And if it turns out well, it does come into a foul, the object of the game is try to go for the ball and score. So at this point, 3 seconds, It'll take a miracle, but it can be done, Coach.
It can. The Lady Royals cannot be sloppy on the inbounds. We've seen Damien come out in kind of a diamond press. I'm curious to see if they have any kind of a man press instead of a zone, just to be able to be more aggressive. And we'll see what the Royals will do.
Yeah, one of the reasons why they stay in a zone press is because they play off of a zone.
And Coach Hires pulls it a second time with his back-to-back timeouts, needing more time to set up that play.
Look who just walked in. We have a special guest with us tonight, Coach. It's our track and field coach, our assistant AD.
We have Coach Jeremy Honnold here of the cross-country and the track and field teams. Also won Coach of the Year, was that 2018? Also coached our most recent state champion in cross country. Congratulations, Coach.
Congratulations, Coach. You guys had a meet today, Coach? How did that go?
It went very well, but you're going right back in, Coach. I think they want you for these last 3 seconds.
All right, so we're back in the action here. 3.4 seconds left. Hanalani to inbound, up 1 point. 42-41. Merceburg to inbound, and it looks like they are running a man press. Scanlon gets the ball, holds it, and gets fouled right away. 1.6 seconds left, 42-41. Scanlon to the line for 2 shots.
Well, it looks like if she sinks one or two, if she sinks two of these baskets, Coach, it looks like the game is over. But with 1 minute, correct that, 1.6 seconds left on the clock. Like I said, anything can happen, Coach.
Well, if she sinks both, that makes it 44-41. They would have to get a desperation heave with 1.6 seconds left. Doable, but improbable. I don't see Derek Fisher out here.
Well, you know, Doug Flutie shocked the world a long time ago. So anything can happen, Coach.
So
you know, I'm one of those guys that just believes in that 1%, Coach.
Okay, one shot left, 1.6 seconds, 42-41 Honolani. Scanlon misses it, gets the rebound, chucks the ball on Kalea, no good. Victory for the Royals off of their first game. It wasn't pretty, but it was a basketball game, and I'm sure that the girls are very proud of that. Final score, 42 Honolani, 41 Damien.
It was a good night tonight, Coach, and we just want to thank everybody for tuning in, whoever's out there. Shout out to both teams. Just seeing from this pandemic, seeing them come back in, it's just so exciting, Coach. And once again, it's always a pleasure being with you, Coach, and announcing this game. Anything on the way out, Coach?
Great sportsmanships by both teams. I know that because of the pandemic, we can't shake hands, but right as both of the teams cheered, they kind of turned and waved at each other, just saying bye and thank you for coming. Again, thank you to the Monarchs for traveling out here to Mililani. And stay safe out there. Thanks for tuning in. Look at our athletics announcement emails for all those links to watch our games. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great evening.
Aloha.